And welcome back to 18 News. Time once again for a weekly visit to the Dubois County Humane Society. And our guest, of course, is Linda Davis. And also joining us today is volunteer Emily Farr. And Emily, of course, has with JoJo, right? And I tell you what, tell us all about JoJo.
Our cats here today are up for adoption, of course. And JoJo and all the other cats were on $55. And you might want to know what you get for your money. And for the $55, your cat will be spayed or neutered. It will have all the shots necessary for kitty cats and a vet check. In other words, you are getting one of the healthiest cats available to the public. It also has a microchip. We're microchipping our cats now. So when if your kitty cat goes out and maybe gets lost, someone finds it, it can be microchipped and brought back to you. So that's really good news. So microchip, all the shots, vet check, as healthy as we can guarantee these cats, and also a temperament test. So that's kind of interesting. You come to the Humane Society and maybe you want to choose a cat that has a certain look to it. That's fine. But maybe you want a cat with a certain temperament. And if so, you can ask the people such as Emily. We have another person, Audrey. We have some wonderful volunteers that know our cats. We also have a little write-up on every cat, and you can go ahead and read those also. So we can match your desires. Maybe you are concerned about the age. Well, I gotta tell you, kitten season's coming up. And we're a little worried about that. Do you know that we have spayed or neutered over 60 kitty cats recently? And I could do the numbers and eventually tell you how many cats that stops from being born, having that many spayed or neutered. We do have a cat problem in Dubois County, so spaying and neutering is the answer. And this little darling cat, if you're interested in age, is not very old at all. So we have everything from kittens up through adults. And don't forget, with kitten season coming, right now we're filled to capacity. So we're really hoping that we can adopt some of these kitty cats out. And that means we could bring more in. We are really anxious for the public to come and see our adorable little kitty cats that would be great for pets. I know some people have apartments and they're allowed to have cats, but maybe they're not allowed to have dogs.
It just depends on some certain places who have their set of rules. And I tell you what, this one is a playful one. Having fun with Emily's hands here and so forth. And speaking of the other cats, Jamie, Emily's mother, is also helping us, assisting us today.
That's
and we have another cat we'd like to bring in. So.
Yeah, sure do. Look at the coloring on this one. I'll tell you, we just have about every color of kitty you can imagine. Every age, every temperament, and like I said, you're going to get the healthiest kitty cat available. Also the microchip, so it's really a good deal. That $55 that you pay doesn't nearly cover the cost of what we put in because we don't get a discount. We might get a multiple pet type discount, but we do pay the veterinarians for their services, and of course they deserve that. Which means your $55 is going a long way and would be much more if you were to pay for all those services on your own. And speaking of paying for things, we have a great fundraiser coming up.
That's right.
I'm really, really excited about it. And just remember the number 6. On Sunday, April 6th at 6 o'clock, we're going to have Will read and sing for Dubois County Humane Society. This one just got a little devil in its eyes. I don't know what it's on. Oh, they're so funny. These little kitties would really cheer you up. Let's say you live in an apartment by yourself. This is just what you need to keep you company. They're not that much work. I mean, you can keep them indoors. You can get your kitty litter and just have a good old time with these kitties. This one's real alert. I think you won't have any mice in the house with this one around. No. But anyway, with all those vet bills I was just mentioning, and another thing we've had is a lot of neglect and abuse cases due to the cold winter and so forth. And so speaking of money and paying those vet bills, we have just the most wonderful, entertaining evening coming up, a fundraiser. April 6th, that's a Sunday at 6 o'clock. Please get your calendars out. Look at Sunday, April 6th at 6 o'clock and write it down. Dubois County Humane Society, will read and sing. This is going to be located at Clubhouse, which is Clubhouse, but it's Klubhaus. Yeah.
Clubhouse 61 in Jasper.
Right, and it was the former country club, so it's a nice venue for this occasion. It does cost $10 to get in, but for that $10 you're going to get a lot, and let me tell you about that, because I have not memorized all these multiple entertainers. Thank you. Let me just read some of these entertainers to you. We're going to have humorous essays, live music. We're going to feature Scott Salmon, Ed Walston, Mark Steksick, Michael Cummings, also Sisters of 2nd Avenue, and Jasper Mayor Terry Seitz, Richard Moss, Ariel Moss, and the Mountain Harmony Bluegrass Band. So we're going to have a great evening. This would be really good if you want to date with your significant other, or it would be great just as individual. Just come and have a good time with us, or bring a friend. And like I said, it's $10, and if you want to donate more than 10, that would be fine, believe me. If you want to write a check for 20, you can write a check, or just give us cash. We'll accept anything. But believe me, if you pay the $10 entry fee, we really appreciate it. You don't have to give us a dime more, we appreciate it. Of course, if you want to write a check for $1,000, and here we are. Let's look at Holly today. This is Holly, and as you can see, she's a little older. Holly's a little older. She is your peachy color. I don't know how to describe this. It's so soothing. This is a very beautiful, beautiful, soothing cat. And if you want a little bigger, a little older, very sweet. You know, kitties can be so calm and just lay beside you on the couch while you're watching TV. Watch the 11 o'clock news or 10 o'clock news, whatever you watch. Or they can be very entertaining. It's so fun. Maybe get a scratch board with a few little toys, some bouncy balls, and just have yourself a good time. You can come to the Humane Society and just tour through with no obligation whatsoever. Might be fun for your children to come and see all the sweet animals we have. Children coming here with adults, very welcoming. We would love them to see the facility. And don't forget, the Dubois County Humane Society is a service to the community. And now Emily's going to show you another special kitty we have. Do you want to talk about that one, Emily? Unless you want me to. Okay. I believe this is our three-legged kitty. And if you're interested in adopting Tracy, that's the name of this female cat. If you're interested in Tracy, Tracy really needs a good home. Tracy's had a rough start to life. As a result, she is a three-legged cat. We are going to look into x-raying Tracy to see if the fourth leg, which is kind of a stub, needs any special attention. But if you want,
Tracy wants to take a break for now, so we'll just go ahead and let her
like that.
do that. So,
she's so happy to be out of her cage and explore a little bit.
That's right.
How cute is that?
Okay, and I tell you what, Linda, a couple of things we like to point out here is right behind us are the cards that all the dogs, cats, whatnot that have been adopted over the years.
Yes. And aren't they cute? Just makes your heart warm to see these.
You guys gotta keep these and just kind of keep it up here on the tack board and so
That's
forth.
right.
Kind of little mementos for all the fine animals that have come and gone here at the Humane Society. And
There's a lot of happy people behind us.
absolutely, absolutely. One more thing I want to point out as far as upcoming events before we wrap things up today. Also on Sunday, June 8th, at the Jasper Municipal Golf Course will be a golf scramble, the annual golf scramble to benefit the Dubois County Humane Society. That will start at, I believe, with lunch at 12 p.m. and then a shotgun start will begin at 1 o'clock. Now, more details will be available on their website in the upcoming weeks, so that's still at least a couple months ahead. We want to keep everybody in mind for you guys on the lanes who like to swing the stick to get ready for the upcoming golf scramble for the benefit of the Humane Society. So, information on the animals that we presented today, as well as all the other animals available for adoption here at the Dubois County Humane Society, are available on their website at DuboisCountyHumane.org and also at petfinder.com. You can also give them a call at 482-7387 during their adoption hours, which is tomorrow and Wednesday from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. and on Saturdays from 1 until 3 p.m. Every week I screw that up.
Well, it's been changed.
It hasn't changed so much, so I cannot get that into my mind like the rest of them.
It's been changed due to the popular request of all our clients coming in here.
Nonetheless, stop in during those times and check out what we have to offer here at the Humane Society for Adoption. So, thank you very much, Emily, Linda, Jamie in the background here. We won't forget you. Thanks a lot for joining us today. Thanks a lot for watching. Weather is next.